Gina Graham here with us today, interior decorator at Creative Interiors, and you've shared some really pretty pictures with us today. Now, are these actual clients that you have worked with?
Yes, there's three of us that are on the floor, so we have all these different homes that we go in, and I brought some pictures for some of the ones that the girls have done.
Very
there's
cool.
some of my favorites. One, because of the fabric. Two, because of the trims that they used. I thought they were really cool.
Isn't this fun for you guys to have a blank canvas and then to be able to play?
Oh,
and
it
do
is, and
what
everybody's
you want?
different. Everybody's so different.
True. Everyone's tastes are different, and then I'm sure all of your decorators, you guys have different visions for different things. So let's take a look at some pictures. You have done some window treatments, and you're showing us some of those today.
Which one do we have up first? Oh, the Roman shade. This is a bay window, and they did the Roman shade, and this has got a valance over it. And this is, it's hard to see the trim, but it's got little square beaded trim that's underneath it. It's on the valance part of the Roman shade, and it's on the Roman shade itself.
Okay, very pretty. Is this the trim that we have here, or is this different?
Different.
Okay, that's different. Okay, let's take a look at the next picture of another window treatment that we've done.
Yeah, and it's still the same house. It's the Roman shade. It is a different window. It's your bay window, or flat 3 windows, and same sequence and everything. But
okay, is this a different room, or is it the same?
Same room on the other side.
Okay.
You know, you have the bay window on one side, and this one's on the other.
Okay, lovely.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful home. It's an older home that they've redone. It's here in Bowling Green over by Hospital Hill, and it's just beautiful. We have 2 pictures. There's this treatment and the next one. This one I wanted to show you because this is a very pretty print fabric. It's got a bird on it. But what the customer chose to do is on the trim on the top, she put that's kind of blue, and she's accenting with blue in the room.
Very pretty. I like that.
And it's a very simple, elegant style.
It is. You mentioned, you know, birds are very big right now. You see them in a lot of patterns.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
So very pretty.
There's the other treatment. It's the same style. And that was a good example of how different they look for the same style. You've got a solid fabric, a yellow silk, and then this is a smaller trim, and this was in the other room, but it kind of still all flows together because she kept the same style. There's times when you can keep the same fabric throughout a house or the same styles.
Okay.
And it still flows really well together.
All right. Well, I like that. It's very pretty. And also, we have a picture of a bedroom that you guys have done just to give you the full effect of the room. If we can show that one.
Yeah, this one was really nice because they did the brown walls, and this is where they accented with the cream. So you have the cream curtains, and then you have a Roman shade that was really dark, but then you brought the darker over on your throw pillows, and you kind of accented in all the different colors. This has a lot of different fabrics, but they all kind of work together to complement each other, but there's not a lot of the same.
Well, I think it's very pretty too because the brown and the cream complement each other. Some people, they want to do neutrals for everything, but I think that brown is good because the dark walls it's sort of a peaceful, calm, like will put you to sleep at night. You know what I mean? So I think that's a nice combination. But again, here demonstrating how those different fabrics come together to complement
And it's not dark, and it's not, you know, like a dungeon or anything.
Exactly.
Because you kind of turned it around.
That cream gives an airiness to it, definitely. Now, is this the famous headboard that we were talking about earlier?
Yes, I have to share some of the headboards with you because we've got 2 that are coming up that I want to show you. But this is one where a carpenter went out to the home and he framed the wall with a pattern of what we wanted to do. So then he installed the trim, which is basically like your crown molding type of a trim. But he did the trim around it, and then we had to go get the measurements, and the customer decided how she wanted that insert to be. And we decided if it's going to be squares or how we're going to do it, and the little diamonds. And then we did each individual square to fit right against it. So it had to be perfect to fit right in there.
How sharp that looks.
Yeah, the lighting's a little hard on the picture, you know, but it is really sharp, really sharp.
You can tell. And then that wall, that almost looks like paneling behind the wall, or on the wall.
And I think that was a faux. I think that's a faux kind of a paint. Yeah. The one that we're getting ready to do that I have to tell you about is we have a customer that bought some bamboo poles. And we are doing 2 full-size headboards that are out of bamboo, but it's freestanding. It's not going to be against the wall. And then we're going to do a very similar thing where there's squares in between the bamboo.
That is going to be so cool.
Yeah.
Very contemporary. Okay, I can't wait to see pictures of that. You got to share with us when you guys get that done. Very excited. The website, creativeinteriorsbg.com. Log on to learn more. Thank you so much, Gina, for being here with us.
Thanks.
Today, it's always fun to have you some great ideas for our homes.